Konnichiwa. I wanted to introduce everybody to WaniKani. It's a system that I mentioned in a previous video for learning kanji. So I'm going to go to the website real quick. So it's WaniKani.com, and this takes you to their home screen. Right now they're in a beta user version. So you have to click on this, are you a beta user, to log in. If you want to check out the website, pop in your email here, and they'll send you an email inviting you to join. So I'm going to click on there, and here's the login screen. I'm going to stop while I type in my user information, but real quick before I do that, I just wanted to let you know that WaniKani uses a system of SRS, which is spaced repetition systems, and mnemonics to help teach you kanji in a really quick way. Their goal is to teach you 1,700 kanji and 5,000 vocabulary words in 1 to 2 years. So it depends on if you get everything right for each quiz or each lesson, and how often you do your lessons. If you're right on time and you do it every 4 to 8 hours like you're supposed to, then you can progress much quicker. And if you get your quizzes right each time, then you'll certainly progress much quicker. So let me log in real quick. Okay, so I've logged in. You can see how I've progressed. I'm currently on level 6. Doing okay. Some levels take longer than others, but also with WaniKani, they give you the first lesson or first level for free, and then after that it's $8 a month or $80 a year. There's also some discount codes out there, especially if you are a text fugu buyer, which is text fugu is also brought to you, is also made by the makers of WaniKani. It's Viet and Koichi. So they have text fugu and tofugu, which is a cultural blog about Japan. So they've got this other website to help you learn the kanji portion, as well as, and then text fugu helps you learn the grammar and other points of language learning. So if you subscribe to both, then you get a discount. So it's $5 a month if you also have purchased the text fugu book. So I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the website and kind of explain. You get these reviews. They're usually every 4 to 8 hours, and they can add up really quick. Well, I clicked on it. Let's see if it goes. Not sure why it's not showing me my lessons. That's strange. Hey. Well, apparently it's not letting me see these, so I'm going to stop and see if I can click the button after I've done recording. Maybe they have some kind of recording measurements in place. Okay, let's see if I can do this now. Hey, yay, I can. Okay, so now I've clicked on to show you my reviews. I currently have reviews. You can tell I did rather poorly on this last session, but I had to do it quickly. So again, the sessions come up 4, 8, and as you get things correct, you go through different levels. You can see on here where you've gone, where on some of these are really new to me. So I'm at an apprentice level. That means I've gotten them right a couple of times. And then once you hit guru, then you get enlightened. And it just means that you've gotten the answer right over many weeks, and then eventually they won't show you the kanji or the vocabulary again for a month or 2 months and even 6 months. And if you get it right 6 months down the line, then you get, to like a burned or enlightened, because they know that you've actually learned that word. So it's similar if you've done things with Anki. It's the same similar system, but they use their own you know, time system for this. So I'm just going to give you a quick look at a review. Let's see. Hopefully these are some easy questions for me to answer. Otherwise, it'll be kind of embarrassing. So I'm starting my new session, hopefully, and will it come up? No, it's not wanting to come up. That's strange. Okay, well, they have been doing different things today on the website, so perhaps I've caught them while they're changing things around. So I'm going to show you the lessons. The lesson page just got changed today. So it used to be, oh, you've got lessons. And when they say lessons, it means these are new vocabulary that, or kanji or radicals that you need to learn. And then you take a little quiz, and then they're into your workflow, and then you'll be quizzed on them regularly. So I've got these two vocabulary. I've already taken the quiz, but I'm going to give you an idea of what to expect whenever you get a lesson. In the lessons, they teach you the reading, so you actually learn that these two kanji mean southeast, and when you're looking at it, it's made up of a east kanji and a south kanji, and so nanto would be how to pronounce it. You can have it pronouncing. I'm going to click on it.
Nanto. Nanto.
So if you want to learn how to say it properly, they have a recording right there for you. Then they also give you a meaning, so you already know that the kanji means south and east mixed together. So then they give you a reading explanation, so the junko word, which usually means the onyomi reading. So junko means that it's two kanjis together. There's no hiragana or katakana with it. So the onyomi reading means that it's the traditional Chinese version that was brought over, or the first wave, because there's also a kunyomi reading, which changes. So each kanji can kind of have one or two readings, and some of them have way more than that, but for the most part, you kind of, just to make it easy, there's two. Oh, it keeps doing that whenever I move the screen. Let me refresh. Doesn't want to cooperate. Sorry about that. So let's see if I can make it go scroll down. Doesn't want to scroll down for me. Okay, so also when you do your lessons, it's not really showing it here, unless maybe I go to information. Nope. Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you what else you learn in lessons. So you learn the meaning, the reading, and then they'll also give you a mnemonic for each vocabulary word. So it gives you an easy way to remember what you're learning. And I found it quite helpful. I've been able to progress quite quickly, at least quickly for me. And I'm able to read quite a lot of kanji, and I'm only on level 6. And I know my friend, he's on level 10, and he can read quite a few things. We just have to make sure that we learn the words and the grammar to go along with the kanji. So it's, you take all these three, you take the cultural aspect, the actual Japanese word, along with the kanji meaning and kanji words, and then you have the grammar, and then you put it all together, and then hopefully you have some idea on how to speak Japanese. So WaniKani is one of the arrows in my quiver, I should say, for learning Japanese, and I visit WaniKani every day so I can stay on top. You can see I only have 5 reviews now, whereas before, earlier today I had 99, which if you do all your lessons at one time, you get lots of reviews all at one time also. So that's an introduction to WaniKani. Sorry that the page wasn't wanting to load, but let me go ahead and see if I can show you the different levels here. Maybe that will help. Oh, I can't scroll when I'm recording in this kind of screen, I guess. So I'll just show you level 1. Level 1 is free. So when you first sign up, you'll do this level 1 radicals, so you have to memorize what these radicals are, and the radicals are the building blocks for the kanji. It also helps you kind of remember how to write the kanji and recognize the kanji. So when you see a radical and you know what it is, you can go, oh yeah, that kanji is made up of barb and big and construction, and it should help you easily learn how to draw it and recognize it. So let's go over to the kanji and I'll give you an idea. So level 1 is quite easy. I think you only get a few different kanji, and they're really basic. Most of them are numbers, and then you progress, you get more and more as you go along. And then give you an idea of the vocabulary. So for level 1 vocabulary, there were quite a lot. And again, I can't really scroll the way that I'm recording this. If I scroll, then you get that gray screen, and what good's that? So I want to say there were 20 or 30 vocabulary in level 1. It may be even more, but you can see that they're common words that you're going to run into or want to know how to say right off the bat if you're learning Japanese, except for maybe Frenchmen. No, if you're French, you want to know that. If you're American, you want to know how to say American. And if you're Japanese, and I believe you learned Japanese in this one too, so, or how to say you're a Japanese person. Anyway, that gives you a brief idea of what WaniKani is all about. Again, I find it very useful. I use this every day, and it's really helping me put my vocabulary together. And it's really neat whenever I already know the word from my listening and grammar learning, and then it's like, oh, that's how that kanji goes together, and it really does start to make sense once you start learning it. And I found this to be one of the more useful kanji applications. And they also have a really neat plugin for Anki, so if you don't like making note cards, if you learn best by making note cards, but you don't want to sit there and make, what it would be a total of 6,700 note cards, you probably want to use Anki. I do, and the plugin is awesome for bringing WaniKani, your new lessons that you've learned and your reviews from WaniKani, bringing it into Anki, and then you don't have to make cards anymore, and you can use your iPhone or iPad or just your desktop or your Google phone, whatever, to study your Japanese on the go. I might make another video about how to do the Anki WaniKani plugin, because I find it quite useful, and instead of having 6,700 cards, I don't have any more cards because I stopped making them because I don't need to anymore. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll check you later. Oh, and if you want, you can subscribe. Keep subscribing. Bye.